Pour the brothers bond.
Being around you drives me nuts.
Is the pug snoring?
Not being around you drives me nuts.
Grab your wine glass and sit with your sweetie. Time to listen to Ash and the titular PD. Drunk
Like I got a traveler in me.
need to feed on blood like I'm addicted to type B. It's not a typo, I'm type A on the flow. Ties a hype beast, put a chain on the dough. Roll up the vervain, roll Spain in the cup. Turn my humanity off, not giving up.
Heck,
Other side sucking people up like twisters.
Bonnie's the anchor.
Jeremy's gonna miss her. The bro swap places Rick's back in the mix.
What's gonna happen on Vampire season 6?
How is the summer almost over? And yet, I feel like I got nothing done.
Hello. Hello over here. Hello over here.
Hello.
Welcome to the Vampire Diaries, the Vampire Diaries podcast where a guy is watching the series for the first time with a super fan who has seen every episode. I'm the titular PD. Let's just say I put the PD in Vampire, but please call me Pete, and I'm here with my co-host, and co-parent, Ash. Hello, Ash.
Hello, Pete.
Ash, it's the finale.
It's the finale.
The season finale
Right.
of season 6.
Can't believe it.
We got a little bit of business up front.
Okay.
We're much like a mullet
Okay.
because there's business up front.
And the party is in the back?
Whether there's party in the back is yet to be determined.
TBD. All right, what's the business? Give me the business, Pete.
Speaking of mullets, MGK
Oh, yeah.
has a song called Vampire Diaries. There are references to vampires in there. He's making pop music these days.
Mm-hmm. When we were listening to that song, I was like, oh, this would be good vamp news if Pete asked me, but then I wouldn't have remembered.
There are references to vampirical data.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it was good.
A former rapper, then emo singer, now pops.
Pop. You can do multiple genres as an artist,
For sure.
but that's where he's at right now. But yeah, it was a cute little bop.
Yeah, we only listened to it the one time. Maybe it's a grower.
Mm-hmm.
Ash,
What up?
Hannah from Spotify,
Oh. Hi, Hannah.
is shedding some light on a subject. Vampires don't like that.
Oh,
They don't
no.
like light to be shed.
No.
But I think-
Let's have the daylight ring.
Oh, yeah. I think that we non-vampires will like this light shed, though.
Oh, okay.
To explain the whole cure situation.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Smith is the singer. No, okay. What the cure does is take away a vampire's immortality.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, if someone has taken the cure and lived longer than a human lifespan, once the cure is out of their system, they begin a rapid aging process. That's why they die. For example, Catherine. Season 5.
Yeah, true. Okay, yeah. That's what happened to Catherine.
Whereas, which good use of whereas, if the cure is removed from someone like Elena, her body will only age the 3 years that passed since she's been a vampire, and that's why she won't die if someone drinks it from her. Hope that helps. Yes, thank you, Hannah from Spotify. That helps.
Okay, yeah, actually, yes. That does make sense. And they don't, do a good job of making those comparisons in the show.
No, how did she know that?
Because the Catherine part happened a while back. But yeah, Catherine died super quick. She aged really fast.
And she's old from the past.
Right.
But Elena just aged 3 years. Okay. Okay. That puts her more in my half age plus 7 range, right? You know about that?
No.
That's what old creeps do to justify their young paramours.
You would know, I guess. Are you an old creep? I don't know that. Why would I know that?
Just because it's popular culture.
Also, I'm not young anymore, so if I was, people might say that about me, but
I mean, some 60-year-old could say that about you. And be like, she's in my range.
It's so funny that that's the voice that we do for people of that age. Yeah. We know people like our parents and stuff that are in their 60s or older, and they don't speak like that at all. Even our 80-year-old our grandparents.
Yeah.
No one talks like that.
No.
Just
and,
saying.
60's the new 40.
43 to 20.
20 is the new. Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
But yeah. As non-vampires, I'm excited for that light to be shed.
Yeah, who is that? Hannah, did you say?
Hannah from Spotify. I think she's commented before, and we'd love to see it.
Thanks, Hannah. Longtime listener of the pod.
We go there. We put hearts on the comments.
You know how we listen to the Lonely Island and Seth Meyers podcast?
We definitely do, yes.
And their fans are the Kuwait Army?
Yes.
What are our fans called? We don't have a name for...
I don't know if they self-identify as fans or...
Well, listeners, whatever.
I don't think that they have amassed.
Well, maybe if we gave them a name, they would assemble.
Okay.
Or should we think about it and bring it back next season?
Yeah, next season. Also, we'll be taking pitches all break.
All right.
We're going to be down for a couple weeks. We may come back in spooky season.
As you guys know, I'm a teacher and school starts on Monday, so I need a little time off to, like, do that whole thing.
Definitely. But actually, we did time this very perfectly.
Yeah.
And tonight, we will be talking about Season 6, Episode 22, the finale of Season 6. I'm thinking of you all the while. Let's see, anything else before we go in here?
I don't think so.
I do have a pre-plug.
Okay.
My 13th book release is coming out in a couple weeks. It's just very short stories. I had a book that was like Darkness 101 and everything was 101. There were spooky stories that were 101 words. Well, now Darkness 102 is coming out.
Oh, nice.
It's an advanced class, allegedly, and all the stories are 102 words. I have one or two in there.
That's
Check
fun.
it out. 13th release. That's pretty spooky.
You said it's coming out when?
I think like the 30th of August.
Oh, so soon.
I don't know. You can pre-order it now.
Nice.
But also, if you're going to do that, get Horror from the High Dive, volumes 1 and 2.
It's time to switch your brain into end of summer, beginning of spooky season. We were just walking our dog, or I was before you joined us, and we were talking. I was talking to my dog out loud that the leaves were falling off the trees. They were getting in our hair and fur.
The titular fall was happening.
Literally, yeah. So spooky season is approaching.
Maybe it'll be spooky season at the beginning of season 7. What the heck's going on there? You got Damon up on the clock tower like he's Batman. We got Matt down on the streets like he's Commissioner Gordon.
So true. And how did Mystic Falls look to you?
Not great.
I thought you were going to say something more like verbose. Just not great. But
Not
that's
great.
also true.
Not great. Dystopian. But we'll get there. Speaking of something that rhymes with dystopian, let's talk about the coldopian.
Perfect. Bursh.
Damon is laying on the street. Elena walks over, and he's waiting on the ground where they first met.
Yeah, we have to know that this episode picks up right after Kai comes into the wedding and stabs Joe and all that and blows out all the
Yes.
windows.
People are in various states of distress. Damon is feeling symbolic. They smooch. Elena's like, what's going on with me? It's bad. You owe me a dance, Damon says. And she's like, just tell me. And I said, he's in her mind or whatever. We know from the past that they can just go in each other's minds and have little scenarios.
Right.
Cut to everyone hurt at the wedding. Damon's waking her up, giving her his blood. Alaric is freaking out. Joe, I said, looks hurt.
She's stabbed through the belly, blood everywhere, and unconscious.
Yes.
At least.
The dad from Breaking Bad. Not the dad from Breaking Bad, but the dad from this show.
Joe's dad.
Who's from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Is looking for Kai. Elena can't drink the blood.
No, yeah, they try to heal her with vampire blood, but her mouth won't open. She won't drink.
Damon yells for Stefan. Caroline is there too. In the hospital, Elena won't wake up.
Well, you missed the spot where they were like, Stefan's like, take her to the hospital now. Because Damon's just kind of like panicked and frozen and like he can't heal her with vampire blood, so like what does he do? And so he whooshes her away. What did Elena call it though? She said something.
I think she said whoosh, weren't we?
No, she said something different that we hadn't heard.
Vamped out?
Yeah, like she vampired there. Something. Yeah, maybe vamped. Maybe she said vamped.
At some point someone said vamp and we
That was Elena. But then as right after Damon whooshes her to the hospital, then Kai like appears. So it's like so
fortuitous.
lucky that they got out of there.
And Kai snaps Caroline's neck.
And Stefan.
And
Both of their necks.
Kai says it's a family matter now, which I thought that was probably a 1994 reference. Family Matters.
Family Matters. Yeah, that's true.
Kai was going back to his favorite time period.
And that's all he can quote
Yeah.
or reference is the 90s. True that.
The dad from Breaking Bad is doing Latin. The Gemini Coven starts chanting to get Kai to the prison world.
Yeah, I like how he's like, I guess, prison world?
But it's not working, and also they can't kill him or they all die. Kai does exposition about wanting to kill the twins because he doesn't want to compete, and he says if he's a piece of trash, he's going to prove them all right. And then he stabs his own neck, and I said, so all these Coveners die.
Yeah. And they don't die, like, immediately. They don't, like, really, like, we're dead. But
Yeah.
they start dying. Yeah.
All right, then another...
This is sad for me about Kai, honestly, because, you know, like, after he merged with Luke, how he was, like, kind of nice and kind of good. But then, I mean, I don't blame Bonnie, but as a result of Bonnie not forgiving him and then trapping him in the prison world, that kind of caused him to go full evil again. Like, I don't think he would have been like that if she forgave him and he, like, sort of became, like, part of the group. I'm just saying.
Could be. Fan theory right there.
Yeah.
Head canon. Elena, okay, title. Elena and Alaric are training in another little mind palace, Adelio.
Yeah, do you remember that part when they were doing that in the past? Like, all of these scenes of her memories or whatever, like, take place with those characters in places where they've already been.
Yeah.
But I remember, like, you did not like that scene of them training. You thought it was stupid.
I did wonder, is this a clip show? Are we going to see flashbacks? Are they reusing footage? But it seems like they're shooting new stuff.
Yeah, it was new.
Alaric is bummed out.
Well, yeah.
He wants to give up. He has nothing left to fight for. Cut to the hospital. Elena is in the hospital bed. Bonnie calls Damon.
You need a sip of my water. And she calls Damon and tells Damon that Lily is out. And Kai is out. They already know Lily was around.
Matt is bandaging Bonnie's wrist. Yeah, Kai is out. Kai killed Joe.
I know. Isn't that so sad?
So sad. Again, but I can't believe it.
Right. It's so unbelievable.
But maybe she's dead. I don't know. There's nothing physically wrong.
There wasn't
with
anything
Elena.
really flawed with Joe's character, by the way. Like, she was solid.
Yep.
Okay, what'd you say about Elena? Sorry.
There's nothing physically wrong with her, the doctors are saying, but she's unconscious.
So they know that it's magic related, basically.
Someone is driving Stefan and Caroline. It's Enzo. He saved them from the wedding. I must have been typing fast because he saved HTEM from TEH wedding, Hatim from T wedding,
There you go.
and then Elainer is in the hospital. Kai is dead. All the Geminis are going down with him. Mm-hmm. Lily is looking for Valerie and Malcolm. Have we heard these guys'
The
names?
heretic names? No.
Valerie and Malcolm. Okay. Kai brought them back from the prison world. Mm-hmm. They're here somewhere in the shipping container yard. Stefan is like, Kai lied to you. What's this shipping? Is Mystic Falls a port town?
No.
What's up with all
I
these
don't
shipping?
think so. They never show any water. No, it's not.
I guess did those who were those chanting friends from maybe last season?
I know, but I can only think
Oh,
of
the Travelers?
The Travelers. I could only think of heretics. Yes.
Weren't they in the shipping yard of some sort or something?
Yeah.
I guess trucks can drop off those things too.
Yeah, that's true.
But
They just have them in their little small town.
it's confusing because also Enzo was on that boat.
That was in New York.
Yeah, New York. And then he traveled south. But that's confusing though.
Yeah, there should be like a little bit more of a how do you get to the shipping container place? Like where is it in relationship to the town and stuff?
Yeah, like did she drive to a port city?
Right,
don't know.
you have to let it go, Pete.
Back at the wedding, the guy from Breaking Bad, and all the Geminis are struggling. He's looking for Liv. Ty has a shard in his stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Liv,
A huge one.
Liv is with him, and her coven is dying. I said they hold hands like Toy Story 3.
Yeah, and Liv is dying also.
Yep. And there's lots of blood. Liv is like, you're not dying. Okay, there's a full moon. If you turn, you'll heal. But he doesn't want to trigger it. In order to trigger it, he has to kill Liv.
Yeah,
but Liv's going to die anyway.
I know. To trigger his werewolf curse. You just said it, so I'm going to be a little specific.
His latent werewolf gene.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but she's like, I'm gonna die anyway, so basically kill me, trigger your werewolf, that's a hard word to say, werewolf curse. Now you have to be a werewolf, which is what you've been avoiding, but she saved him from doing that before, and at least now he'll live. He'll have a chance at living. That's crazy. And he does it.
And then he kills her, yep.
Yep, he suffocates her.
Elena, I know, when he was like choking her out, not choking her, but suffocating her, I was like, couldn't he just like stab her? But maybe that'd be more scary. I don't know. Elena is in the hospital. Damon is visiting. Ty is making a phone call, but he's changing into a werewolf. He calls Matt. Tell every vampire to steer clear from me. My bite will kill them. He's re-upping our knowledge on that.
Yeah, so letting Matt, his buddy, know he triggered his curse, and also everybody should watch out. And Matt is so sad. Like, my one other human friend.
Oh no, I was gonna say mad. He's so mad.
And my one human friend is now a werewolf.
Oh.
Shoot.
Oh. Everyone in this town is supernatural. Oh. Stefan is chiding Lily, his mom, that she can't find her friends. He wants her back in the Vervain dungeon.
I mean, it's so annoying to be Lily's actual family and her just be like, my family, I need them, mama.
Yeah, they
like,
aren't my
shut
family.
up.
I have my other family. But she says she's not even a Ripper anymore. She doesn't have these urges because of her family. And Stefan's like, come with me or you're out of my life. Your son. But she doesn't care.
Nope.
And she's like, Malcolm, where are you? And Stefan presses her up. She gave Kai her blood to get her friends out. What? Kai comes back to life with the shard in his neck.
Because he had Lily's blood in his system when he died.
Okay, I was like, what is this? Vodux, his dad, over to him.
Modus.
Modus.
He says modus.
He tastes his blood, and I said, now we got dad's blood. Now we got dad's blood.
Yeah, but that's what you need to transition, you know? But he doesn't like drink it from his dad's neck or anything. He just kind of like takes a fingertip and licks it off his face. Very restrained.
Alaric puts Joe in the trunk.
Her dead body.
He has a gun in the gun compartment, I said. Kai comes walking out. Alaric shoots him a bunch.
But he doesn't die, obviously.
Kai is a heretic now, which is a vampire with witch powers.
Yeah, he's like, I turned myself into one of Lily's heretics. It's like, yeah, all right.
And he can siphon his own magic. Alaric tries to shoot himself in the head, but no bullets. Ty jumps out and gets him. He bites him. Kai motuses him away. Then Ty runs away, and Ty and Kai. And Kai says, bad doggy.
Yeah, this is an awesome moment. Like, just as Ty is transitioning into a werewolf, he bites Ty, which is like he's the only one who could actually hurt him.
I know, if only that worked.
Well, it did for a little bit, but yes.
It makes him feel bad for a little bit.
Yeah.
If that would have worked, I could have forgiven Ty.
It would have worked in less, as long as Kai didn't realize what he could do.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, now Elena's in this dream world with Matt. All right, people who leave comments, was it potentially the series finale and then they got picked up for like another season or something? Because it seemed like, well, they weren't tying up threads, obviously, but it did seem like everyone was saying goodbye for the summer or something. Because people were getting emotional and Elena got to say what's up to everybody.
Yeah, it's not a series finale, but it is a Nina Dobrev goodbye. Like, in this moment. Like, she's out.
Allegedly.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
You know? Like, everyone has their moment with Elena specifically. And if it was a series finale, it'd be like everyone saying goodbye to each other. But it's just Elena focused.
Yes. True.
You know what I mean? But it is definitely like a bigger goodbye finale than any of the other seasons, I would say.
They are throwing flowers off the Wickery Bridge.
Her and Matt.
She doesn't want to say goodbye. It's so hard to say goodbye to your homies. Matt comes in, what's wrong with Bonnie? And they're looking at the view cam. Kai made a front-facing video. And he says you left me in 1903? I thought it was 1904.
No, 03.
Oh.
94 and 1903.
Oh, okay. There was a rock with Bennett blood in Canada.
Of course.
Now I want to make you suffer. All right. Damon gets a text from Alaric. We had to look to see who the text was from. Ty Werewolf, Kai is a vampire. Ty Werewolf, Kai is a vampire.
Yeah.
Come on, Alaric.
He has no consistency right now. He's in shock.
Okay, I can forgive him for that.
Yeah.
For his grammar.
Yeah.
When we watched this, I paused it to tell you a Simpsons reference, which I won't say now. All right, Kai rolls up, and he's like, what's happening to me? How do I fix it? And Damon says something about there's a cure in Nolans.
He's like, yeah, I'll take you.
Damon proclaims that he will behead Kai.
Yeah, he's saying basically, tell me what you did to Elena. I'm not messing around. I'm going to behead you if you don't help me.
Yes. It's a spell. Kai linked Elena's life to
Bonnie's. Which we've seen this sort of thing before, you know. but Kai has made it irreversible and undoable.
If anyone tries to mess with it, they both die. Mm-hmm. Kai wanted to teach Bonnie a classic lesson. And Damon will kill you, Matt says. Kai tells Damon to kill Bonnie. So then Elena will wake up, but Elena will never speak to you again. Mm-hmm. So quite the house of cards.
It's true. And not only will Elena hate Damon for killing Bonnie, because that's her best friend, but also Damon doesn't want to kill Bonnie because he has said that that's like one of his best friends. Him, like Rick and Bonnie, you know? Mm-hmm. So it's like, why would he want to do that?
Now Stefan and Elena are in the dream world. It's not goodbye. But this is where she said she didn't want to be a vampire by that body of water. Mm-hmm. He knew...
The falls of Mystic Falls?
Ooh, the very Mystic Falls. Stefan knew her better than anyone. Stefan says, I can't do this.
I know. Stefan's being emotional about losing Elena in this episode is what made me the most emotional rewatching it.
Yeah.
Because, like, he's been so good about letting her do her thing and be in love with Elena, and he's moving on and blah, blah, blah.
Damon, yeah.
I mean, Damon. Yeah, not Elena. With Damon. But he does love her. Like, maybe not in a romantic way anymore, but he loves her. And it's so emotional for him to say goodbye to her in this scene, which they don't do, but later, it's rough.
Yeah. They were...
That's the OG love right there.
They were plucking the heartstrings for sure. Mm-hmm. Stefan and Caroline are in the hospital room. Bonnie tracked Kai, so Damon is looking for him. If they can't break the spell, are we going to be okay? No. Mm-hmm. Caroline pitches that Bonnie will live a long life, then Elena will wake up when Bonnie dies. Mm-hmm. And that was so low key, and then it's like that's what we're doing.
That's the plan. Yeah, they didn't say hey guys, this is the plan.
Yeah.
And talk about it for a bunch. They do bring that up in a very casual way, almost to the point where you could miss it.
Right. It was like the Halloween signs from way back when.
Right, from season 1. Yeah, I'm glad that you were able to pick up on it though, because it is just very wait, what? That's what you can do? Because the way that Kai sets it up, it's like, well, right now you're either gonna kill Bonnie or not, Yeah. He tries to make it urgent, and then the friends have no conversation, and they just at some point decide, well, we're just gonna let Bonnie live until she dies naturally, and then Elena will wake up. But most of them will be alive, hopefully, because they're vampires.
Yes.
That's kind of the caveat, I guess, or hope.
Yeah. Caroline slid that in real smooth. Mm-hmm. They went with it, and then for the rest of the episode, people are like, I'll see you in 60 or 70 years. I'll see you in 60 or 70 years. It'll be about 60 years.
Yeah, so Bonnie's going to die when she's 80. They're giving her a timeline, sort of, which is weird.
Stefan doesn't think Elena is his soulmate. Mm-hmm. She loves Damon, though, and she makes him love Damon. Right.
He's basically saying, Elena was brought into his life so that she could bring him and Damon together.
Yeah. If I wasn't staring at a computer and typing during this could have been an emotional moment for me.
It was, for me, yes.
Yeah.
Because it's also surprising to hear that from Stefan, too. Mm-hmm. It's like a new truth that no one's really talked about.
Yeah. And we know about brothers' bonds, and we love brotherly love.
Yeah,
very nice.
For sure.
And Stefan says he needs Damon more than Elena. Mm-hmm. They're brothers. That's nice.
Yeah.
Does Caroline think Stefan hasn't moved on from Elena? Caroline says...
Yeah, he's questioning
she can't
Caroline.
Do this right now.
I know.
Oh, so now Caroline's the one who can't say a thing
Yes.
in the middle of a time where people should be saying stuff.
I know. That's the exact parallel. It's like, I wish Stefan's like, that's what I was feeling when we were standing next to your mom's casket.
Yeah,
Like,
you wanted me to say this over your mom's dead body now.
and I was like, I can't
There's
do
new
it.
stuff
Yeah,
going
it's the literal exact thing. But Stefan is understanding and Caroline is not.
Kai is back at the wedding venue. Is anyone alive? He needs blood. Bonnie says you need more than blood. He has a dark vein in his face because he's getting werewolf sick.
Yeah. His neck is so nasty.
Werewolf sick. She starts doing magic. She's like, undo the spell. He can't. She's breaking his legs, I guess. He's laughing. His death, because he died and then came back to life, made the spell permanent. Because when you die, the spell gets permanent, I guess. We learned that at some point. He didn't know werewolves were real. That was funny.
Yeah, that is.
Until he got bit by one.
Which makes sense. Like, there's so much about life he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Because he was in this prison world forever.
And even if you are like a witch and you met a vampire or whatever, you wouldn't assume that every like.
Right.
Oh man, I feel like on past episodes we've talked about my pilot with the swamp things or whatever. Like in this realm, you wouldn't just assume there'd be a swamp thing.
Right. I mean,
my monkey's paw swamp thing.
Oh, true. But even just your season 1 intro song to this podcast.
Yes.
You didn't watch the show before you made the song. You made the song first. You didn't really know what it was about. And you're like Wolfman, Swamp Thing, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're in this Mystic Falls town, you're like, okay, there are vampires and witches, but yeah, you're not going to be like, well, then that must mean that they're this, this, and this.
And as we know from my True Blood experience, I do have a limit.
Because you stopped watching.
Yeah, when there was fairies and stuff.
Yeah, he got complicated.
I was like, too much is going on. Frankenstein. Yeah, no Frankensteins in here.
Right. But yeah, that is a funny moment when Kai's like, I didn't even know they were vampires, and I mean werewolves, and therefore he didn't know, like, when he got bit, he wasn't like, oh man, I'm done for.
I know, he was like
He's just kind of like, ow. That was
an early
annoying.
an early person getting a easy sickness to cure and just dying.
Yeah.
And if only he had died. He starts healing his own neck. Okay.
So so then he learns, like, he's having his moment of being like, werewolves are magical.
Yep. Their venom is magic.
Right.
And he
I siphoned
it up.
And then he healed himself.
I'll siphon your venom. I'll siphon it up. You know that?
No. I do not.
There will be venom.
Oh, there will be.
Daniel Knight Lewis.
There will be blood. What are they siphon there?
Well, a milkshake, but actually oil. There's
That's so many levels.
an analogy of the milkshake is the oil. I'll drink your milkshake.
Is that what the movie you just watched?
No.
No, you watched
However,
No Country for Old Men.
those were both Best Picture nominees from the same year.
Yeah, and I get them confused for that reason.
I just watched No Country for Old Men, and now that I'm an old man, I was like, I get it.
You're not an old man.
And now that, okay, and also I have to do this joke every time we talk about There Will Be Blood. So the movie Saw's tagline was There Will Be Blood, and the movie There Will Be Blood's tagline was Saw.
Really?
No.
I didn't think so.
I'll siphon your venom. I forget what his son's name. His son's name was like RW or something. RW.
Okay. All right, thank you for that.
That's a rewatch. We watched hey, school starting. Speaking of PTA, we watched another PTA the other day. Licorice Pizza.
Yeah, that was good.
How can you do Licorice Pizza and There Will Be Blood?
You just can.
Okay. That's like asking how you can do No Country for Old Men and that dumb one with Brad Pitt. Okay. You know what I'm talking about.
With the bear?
No.
That one was good.
Burn After Reading.
Reverent?
The Revenant. Yeah, that was...
Burn After Reading I fell asleep during.
The Revenant was Inaratu, I believe his name was.
Oh, okay.
And I met him in real life.
Really?
And I said, I like The Revenant. And he was like, okay.
He was like, probably everyone does.
I was... it was in the parking garage. Look, I'm going to name drop sometimes, okay? We lived in L.A. for a little bit, and I get to name drop sometimes.
We lived there for a long bit.
I was
parking garage of where?
behind Book Soup.
Oh.
But there was probably other stuff there. I mean, my office building was there that I worked at. And I was like, hey, I like The Revenant. And he's like, all right. He was not into me saying that. He was in a really nice car.
He's like, I'm trying to leave.
He was getting there.
Oh, all right.
Popping out the car, not trying to talk to me.
I feel like people, no matter what, feel a little on edge in a parking garage.
That same job, I walked past a coffee shop, and one of the One Directions was sitting there.
Oh, that's cool. I forgot about that. But you ignored what I said.
Yeah, no one wants to get talked to in the parking. We've all seen P2.
Right. It's too scary to be like, someone's going to talk to me in a parking
This was like the valet, like, huge garage door in sight. Like, he was basically on the ground floor. Like, he could just walk out at any time. I wasn't pressing him up in Wes Bentley and P2.
I'm just saying, people don't want to be spoken to in a parking garage. I think that's a general consensus.
I'm just telling him I like The Revenant.
I'm not talking about you.
Okay.
I'm talking about him and everyone else in the world.
Okay.
Do you like it when people approach you in a parking garage? No. Exactly my point.
No, because I'm scared someone's gonna drag me to hell me.
I just think it's too, like, enclosed.
Yeah.
To be like, what? I don't like this. And it's like, usually you're alone and the acoustics are weird. It's just too weird. Lighting is weird.
A scary lady's gonna climb in my car and barf on my face.
Yeah, it's weird.
Wes Bentley's
Too many abductions happen in parking garages
gonna
and
P2
movies.
me.
Yeah. Not a good place to approach somebody. But I'm glad you said what's up to him. That's cool.
The lady's gonna get scared by the crew from Bowfinger. Lots of stuff happens in parking garages.
Correct.
Yeah. The Revenant.
What's next?
You talked about The Revenant. Okay.
I'm just ready to say what's next.
Damon still wants Elena.
Pug snores.
Pug snores. Still wants Elena to dance in this street.
Yeah, they haven't gotten their final dance yet.
Elena still hasn't, Damon hasn't told her how bad it is, her OG question. And he tells her, Kai linked you to Bonnie. You won't wake up until she dies. He won.
Mm-hmm. He had basically a foolproof plan.
And they're like, what are you going to do? Damon is looking for Bonnie and Kai. Bonnie is hurt. Let's see.
What did you just say? Damon is looking for Bonnie and Kai? Oh, and he shows up at the wedding. And then Kai is healed, so he starts hurting Bonnie. He threw her super hard, motised her super hard against the wall, and then she fell down. It sounds like her ribs punctured a lung or something, like she's gasping for breath.
And to a certain extent, this seems like a plot that Damon and Bonnie did in hindsight, but Kai thinks that Damon delivered a dying Bonnie on a platter. Mm-hmm. He didn't say silver platter.
No.
Which a lot of people have a lot of feelings about silver in this show. Okay. You don't have to help her. You and Elena can live the life you dreamed of. So kill Bonnie is what he's saying.
Yeah, he's like, here you go. Do it.
And then he says, I'm sorry to Bonnie, and kisses her forehead and walks away. And then Damon pops up and beheads Kai.
Yeah. So both Kai and Bonnie think for a moment that Damon truly is going to leave Bonnie to die so that Elena will wake up. And even Kai's like, whoa, he's just going to leave you like that? Mm-hmm. And then, all of a sudden, Damon slices Kai's head off with his hand.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
This was a more bloody bloody episode than most.
Oh, for sure.
He gives Bonnie his blood, speaking of blood.
And then, he heals... Damon heals Bonnie. And now Kai's dead.
Is he dead for real?
He's beheaded.
And that's something you can't come back from?
No.
Oh, okay. I feel like everyone talks about beheading people all the time.
No.
Okay. Well, that's good. So Joe is dead for real. We'll see. Kai is dead for real. That's crazy. We'll see. All right. I don't trust anyone.
I know. We'll do Pete-dictions when we're done.
Bonnie and Caroline roll up to the Bros Mansion. The boys are there. They pose like a magazine cover. A very Entertainment Weekly.
It does look exactly like Entertainment Weekly in front of the fireplace. Like, it's so beautiful. With the casket in the background with Elena in it.
Elena's in the casket. Bonnie takes her hand. Let her into your thoughts. It's 3 of them. Bonnie, Caroline, Elena in their dreams to say goodbye. Mm-hmm. Take care of everyone while I'm gone, she tells Caroline. Mm-hmm. Write everything down in these Vampire Diaries.
What do you think about the Gurnals coming back into play?
They gotta have them every episode. It's a mandate.
But they don't have it every episode. Do you mean every season?
No, they need it every episode. You see it. Like, I'm sure you could see it on the wall or something. She'll read it once she wakes up. All right, this was a little emotional for me. If I got to experience this show as a real piece of art, I'd be emotional. But
I looked at you getting a little bit wispy.
But I can't because I have to type the whole thing, so it really robs my experience. No, just kidding, but seriously. But no, very emotional moment.
It is super emotional.
Okay. We both get everything we want, but not at the same time.
Her and Bonnie?
Her and Banny, her friend Banny.
You were talking about Caroline. You didn't tell her she was with Bonnie.
When she wakes up, what if everyone calls her Banny?
So her and Stefan and her and Caroline, no, Bonnie, and then her and Damon were, I feel like, the saddest ones. But her with Bonnie was so hard because they're not going to see each other. Because Bonnie literally has to die for Elena to wake up.
Right, and they kind of cheat this or like figured this out that they got to lock her up because every vampire in the tri-state area is going to come try and suck her blood or whatever to get the cure. Mm-hmm. And so, like, they can't just visit her in her mind palace all the time because otherwise I was like, why can't they just visit her all the time?
Because then she's, like, susceptible to visitors and tomfoolery.
So they said all that, but we'll get there. All right. It's Elena's time to make a sacrifice for Bonnie for once because Bonnie's in the prison world. She's dying. She's doing all this
stuff. She's done so much stuff, yeah.
But, okay, she's like, do it one more time. And Bonnie does the feather thing one more time. Mm-hmm. Right, okay. Matt
callback.
And Elena are throwing flowers on the bridge, but Matt is a cop in this scenario. Mm-hmm. And, Matt is crying.
Mm-hmm. They've been friends for a super long time.
And then now Elena's talking to Alaric and trying to, like, comfort him. Yeah. Let the pain in and drown in it, and then he'll start to swim.
It's so sad. I'm so sad for Alaric.
Yeah. Jeremy is there. Yay, Jeremy.
Yay, Jeremy.
Hugs Alaric. That's nice. Holds Elena's hand. And then they're in the dream world, and he spent his life doing what he wants, and he's happy. That's
what he wants her to know when she wakes up. But Elena gets emotional when she sees Jeremy because she didn't expect him to be there. Mm-hmm. Oh, sweet.
Now Elena's with Ty. Okay. Stefan approaches the casket. He's sad. He goes in there. They're by the water. He saved her life and changed everything for her. Mm-hmm. She loves him. Can't wait to find out what life he's chosen in 60 to 70 years. Mm-hmm. He says he won't be in high school.
Yeah, that's funny. They try to keep it light, but it's sad.
Enzo goes to talk to Lily by Mystic Falls Port. And she's like, you must think I'm a monster. She's never felt whole, but then she found her friends and felt a part of something. He's been searching his life for friends, too. Mm-hmm. I guess Damon's not his friend.
Yeah,
They've
I
had
don't
a
think
tricky past.
I don't think they say the word friend. I think you wrote that. I think that's more. They were saying like a place where they belong is really what they're looking for.
Enzo looks over. That building wasn't there last night. They go in. It was cloaked by Kai, and then he died. Mm-hmm. Our family is in this building. They still haven't shown these
Hashtag heretic fam.
Yeah, they still haven't shown these heretics, I said.
Well, you've seen them in the 1903 prison world.
Just as, like, bald heads.
Just sitting at that table. And you also saw them walking into the building.
Yeah,
for
not really well.
Thanksgiving dinner or whatever.
I don't know Malcolm and Valerie intimately.
No, we don't, but we've seen them sort of.
Stefan and Damon have the casket. Think she'll be safe in here? If word gets out, her body has the cure. Every vampire will bust through that door. But Bunny will spell it shut. Mm-hmm. Damon is saying goodbye. He gave up the love of his life to save her best friend. Mm-hmm. Don't sit around. Okay, he wants to desiccate.
Yeah, but she says the opposite. That's what he says, and she's like, no, you gave up your, like, the love of your life to save your best friend. She says to him.
Got him. And he's like, he just wants to desiccate. Mm-hmm. And then time will go faster. And she's like, no, live your life. And then he finally gets that dance.
Mm-hmm. They do a super fancy dance. Mm-hmm. Like a choreographed, some sort of slow dance situation.
Caroline sees Stefan at her door. Montage with Elena and Damon dancing. Loving Stefan has ruined Caroline's life.
That's what she said.
Okay.
He's quoting her from before.
He gets it. Okay, he said so they each made lists about pros and cons or whatever. He made a list too. Not Rachel, I said. He made a nice list about her. Mm-hmm. She was a friend, made him laugh, dance. He'll wait for her to get on his level.
Yeah, that's so nice.
He's a nice guy, we've learned.
I mean, duh.
All right.
Elena's
like, are you ready for this? Ready to spend 60 years without you? Who can be ready for that? They love each other. They smooch. Mm-hmm. All right, Ash. Time passes on the casket. Mm-hmm. Night falls. Day rises.
We have very loud bug snores.
Time lapse. She's in the Salvatore Mausoleum.
Mm-hmm. In her... what's it called again? We've been saying it the whole time.
Casket?
Casket, yeah.
Cut to. Mm-hmm. I'm going to bring out the screenwriting terms on you.
Okay.
Cut to. Mm-hmm. Matt is driving around. Mystic Falls doesn't look good. Damon is on the big clock like Batman.
Cut to black. Credits roll.
Slow fade.
How many fades?
Camera comes up on a masked figure.
All right. How many fangs?
2 fangs.
2 fangs, of course. So good.
A landmark episode.
Absolutely. One of the best.
Yeah, better than a lot of the episodes for sure. Mm-hmm. Top tier ep.
All right, the most curious question at the end of the finale is, what are the Pete-dictions?
Oh my gosh.
Because there is so much that just happened, and we have 2 seasons left to the end of the series.
I know. Are they really hard cutting to years later? I guess for any sort of credibility, they have to.
You want them to just still be in college?
No. But also... Yeah, I mean, I do always shy away from when... We've talked about this probably before on the pod. We like the beginnings of movies. We're learning people's stories. We're learning their regular life. But how a movie works is all of a sudden, inciting incident. Something throws their normal life out of whack. We like the normal life.
We just
like
want to watch them live their life.
We like to see the characters. What are they doing? Where are they getting the coffee? Are they turning off the alarm when it beeps, or are they sleeping through it?
Why are we so boring like that? I don't know.
But of course, storytelling has to have drama, so these things have to happen.
We don't know. We don't like drama.
But so are they hard cutting to like 5, 10 years later, 20 years later, Mystic Falls is in disarray. Matt's a cop. Damon is Batman.
If Matt's a cop and Mystic Falls looks like that,
Yeah.
how you feel about Matt?
Yeah, what's Matt doing? He instated a yes, shoes in the bed law.
And then it went downhill from there.
Exactly. People start wearing shoes in the bed. What's next?
Homelessness.
Yep. Vagrancy, looting.
Yeah, I mean, so it's hard to make predictions because
Yeah, I mean,
Mystic Falls looks unnoticeable.
I know, and what's Bonnie? It's like Bonnie's on heroin. She can't deal with like staying alive while her friend languishes, so she's trying to kill herself with the dope.
A real thing you could try to predict would be like the heretics, because Lily like just found them.
Would the heretics make this into a bad world, I guess, and then I don't know.
Does it make you excited for next season?
I guess. I mean, it's going to be different for sure. Usually it's like, we have a problem. Oh, good. We solved it.
Over and over again?
Now we're roommates, you know?
Usually the very first episode is like, man, summer was great.
Yeah.
We had no problems at all. Nothing bad happened. There was no supernatural events whatsoever.
I know, but
5 minutes later, everything's terrible.
Yes, that is how it is, and I've come to understand that. But you know what?
They're not going to be like, you think they're going to be like, oh man, the last 20 years were wonderful, whatever
No.
it is.
It's going to be crazy, and we're going to jump into some drama. But what I worry about is you've said the Archie show
Riverdale.
like got really super crazy. So are there
Yeah.
just 2 more seasons of just craziness, or is it grounded in some type of reality? Like are we in a Mystic Falls near future where Matt's like a 35-year-old cop who's like, I don't know. I don't know. And then Damon's up there on the clock. That's really all I know is Matt's driving around, Damon's on the clock.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. But yeah, Riverdale did get really weird.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm done here.
Yeah, I don't need stuff to jump too much. But
Yeah, sometimes the time jumps make it like a different show.
right.
So you have to be careful. Well, I'm excited for a little bit of a break, and then I'm excited to get back into it. It's going to be crazy. In 2 years, we're going to be done with this podcast.
2 seasons, yeah, probably take us 2
It takes
years.
us a year pretty much to do each one nowadays.
We also have the OGs and the what's the other one? The Legionnaires. What's the other one?
Legacy.
Legacy. Legionnaires' disease.
Right. It's so hard for me to think of real words when you just make up stuff all the time.
The OGs and
the
Legacies. So we'll probably do those. We have gotten a request to do those, and
I will say that I am, like, honestly, I can't say I'm a super fan of those. I've watched a little bit of the originals.
yeah,
And I've watched 0 of the Legacy. So we'll both be, it won't be a rewatch, it'll be a first watch.
maybe it'll be newbies watching OGs and newbies watching Legacies.
Okay.
What I would say to people who have this feed subscribed, there may be some things coming on this podcast feed. There might be a little bit of a rebrand coming. We'll see what all pops off in September. There might be some bonus content that's not necessarily vampire related, but
Yes,
it could
yes.
be for young adults who are a fan of vampires or
Yeah.
whatever we say.
Things that you'd be interested in if you like this podcast.
Yeah, so there. Look, it's free. Listen to the ads, and we might have some more content popping off in here in the interim.
For sure. And then also your homework is think of what your fandom should be called.
Yes.
We want to know that, and keep listening and keep commenting.
And you know there's going to be a new song.
I know, that's the best.
That's my favorite part.
It's so fun. Thanks for listening, guys. And wow, we did it.
Thanks for riding with us.
All right. Bye.